Hi, beautiful soul, and welcome for this divine love reading in which we'll see about two people, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and it doesn't matter if you are a woman or a man, and if you are interested in a woman or in a man. Everything here is adjustable to your situation, and you might feel more connected to one or the other of those people, and the other one will be your beloved, your current beloved if you have one, and if you want to upgrade your relationship in the divine love kind of relationship. And if you are single, then it'll talk about your future beloved. There were too many cards here. So I'm just letting these cards show themselves. Okay, so first we'll talk about the divine feminine. Two cards in reverse, and the first one is the Sun card. So this is the happiness card in reverse. It shows that, well, this happiness might be shaded a little bit. I also feel it's about recognizing, fully shining who you are. And it's in reverse. So maybe you feel that, I feel that this is about maybe not being sure about who you are, or having a hard time to really feel that you are, that what you show up is aligned in depth with who you are at soul level. So this is about the Sun here. It might not be necessarily about being unhappy, as I was saying in the first place, but it might be. So pick up the meaning that resonates with you. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. So the King of Swords isn't there yet. King of Swords is the man of truth, the man that speaks his truth and is honest and authentic and true. So this divine feminine is waiting maybe for this man to show up, and maybe that's why this Sun is in reverse, because maybe it's that she might be okay in her life, but the fact that this man isn't there in her life is shading, the Sun a little bit in her view of things. So I feel here this lack energy, and what she needs to do, this woman, is to really get into the gratitude energy and focus more on what's there and on what she can do throughout her day to really feel happy. And this man will show up when he shows up, and stop being in the waiting mode and start filling your days with yourself. That's what I feel for her. And then we have, on the divine masculine part, we have the Temperance card, which is it's a major arcana like the Sun was, but the Temperance is about divine guidance and being patient. So this man here, I feel he's just doing his thing. There's this angel here who is like playing with those cups and pouring from one to the other. And today in this reading, I feel that this, well, it's an angel, but you see it represents this man. I feel like he's just he's not waiting, he's just doing his thing, meanwhile that he's just living his life. not in expectancy. And there's this Five of Swords in reverse that shows that he's dealt with his stuff. That the past energies of struggles and, conflicts, he closed the book on that, it's a done deal. He's at a great place in his life and he's having confidence in the universe. So he's just living his life peacefully for the moment. And then in between those two people, we have the Pride card. So this is the energy that the two of them, both of them, need to look up to. And the pride is, it's from the ego. It's showing, showing something when you feel somehow else, when you don't feel this, it's putting on masks to be loved. Why would we, wear masks if it was to show the face, the appearance that we think the other one wants to see, So this pride here, I feel it's about them, both of them, staying connected to their heart energy and not they are both conscious, I feel, about their patterns, their past patterns. But for me, a pattern isn't something that vanishes away someday, like magic. Consciousness of our patterns doesn't prevent us from getting back into those patterns again. But this is where this pride is at play. It's having, staying connected to the heart energy, to be aware. If you put one toe back in this pattern, if you show up like you used to show up when in other relationships you were not fully yourself and wanting the other one to accept you and to love you. This is about being authentic and staying authentic and really be connected to who you are in your heart and not this little child that you once were, that in some way lacked of some kind of love, and that this child needs to grow up in, feeling insecurity, and you have to secure this child. You have to stay connected to your heart, be true, and show up as the person, the wonderful person that you are now. This person that has learned from past experiences, that knows what they want and what they don't want, and also making sure that what you do, what you think, and what you say are the exact same thing, the exact same energy, the exact same intention, and that you won't say what the opposite of what you think, or you won't. Your actions will just be the reflection of what's inside of you. Make sure of that. This is what prevents this relationship for being, ideal, if any relation can be ideal. So, if this meaning talked to you and you want to share it to the world, feel free to do that. And thank you if you do. Thank you also for your likes, your comments, and for subscribing to my channel. And now go and enlighten this world, sweet soul. Ciao.